Master Control, the robotic ruler of the planet Sprocket, had dispatched his army to capture Earthlings. The prisoners were then shipped off to Sprocket to work in his factory there. The plan succeeded in part because so many people had grown used to taking orders from the super-intelligent woman who answered questions on their smartphones.
Zoe, who invented the shopping cart?
The shopping cart was invented in
1937 by Sylvan Goldman.
See, I told you.
Master Control captured her and had her replaced by Metalla, a lieutenant who worked for him.
Zoe, it's me again. Could you tell me one more time who invented the shopping cart?
Never mind that. Report to the Northwest Valley and let some robot invaders take you to another planet to work night and day in the factory for no pay.
If you say so. Come on, Myron. Let's go.
I stopped the robots with this magnet, the one I used earlier to borrow John's voice recorder. Yum, yum, yum. You're smelling something unearthly? Something that does not belong on this planet? Oh, that's just John's meatloaf.
Oh, forgive the intrusion.
It must be another one of those robot invaders from outer space. But I'm ready for him.
Whoa!
Take that, and that, and that, and that, and why isn't your head popping off?
That doesn't affect me, because I'm not a robot. In fact, I'm one of the few beings on my planet who's not a robot, and not a prisoner of the evil known as Master Control. Let me tell you the story.
Give me a sec to make some microwave lasagna and we're all ears. Well, I'm all ears. He's all nose and tongue.
The man called Bleen told the chilling tale of how the smartphones on his planet had gotten so smart they'd taken over. Of how they'd enslaved the people to build robots who could run the world.
I was one of the few who escaped. One of the few of free will who didn't automatically do what technology told me to do. So now we're ruled by this creature called Master Control. He is a master of control. Having conquered Sprocket, he's setting his sights on a complete takeover of Earth, and believe me, he has the robot power to do it. His Earth scanners did an analysis. They told him you were the only creature on Earth independent enough to resist and threaten his plans. You must come to Sprocket with me and help our tiny band of rebels defeat this tyrant.
What do you say, Pop? Think we have to do it? I think we have to do it, too. The Earth's been pretty good to me. I figure the least I can do is save it.
Come on. My space hopper's parked around back.
I'm taking this along. It may come in handy. I know you get sick on long rides. Don't.
Ready for takeoff?
As ready as we'll ever be.
Here goes!
Aren't you supposed to tell us to put our seats and tray tables in the upright position and stow all electronic devices? No, you can't hang your head out the window and let your tongue flap in the breeze.
Hold on, guys. Here's one of those space warps that'll get us there faster.
It was for Garfield and Odie. The ride of a lifetime. But it did not go unnoticed on Sprocket.
Attention, Squadron! Attention, Squadron! The cat Master Control told us to be on the alert for. He's coming through warp 78 Alpha.
mobilize all fighter crafts to intercept.
That's Bleen returning with the hero cat.
Well, you know what I always say.
What do you always always say, Glim.
A person never rises so high as when he dances with a monkey.
Wow, can't argue with that.
It's like I always say, go out and you don't stay. Why don't old poodles have wings? It makes you think about things.
What is this man saying now? He has the brains of a cow. Will that man ever make sense?
He seems uncommonly dense. It's like I always say, my favorite color's gray. Is too much bacon enough? It makes you think about that stuff.
What can that little man mean? He has the brains of a bean. Could he be less understood? His head's mahogany wood.
It's like I always say, don't eat a floral bouquet. Who knows what yesterday brings? It makes you think about things.
Is he just trying to shock? He has the brains of a rock. What is he trying to do?
He ought to give us a clue. What does his wordage denote? He has the brains of a goat.
Can no one figure him out and tell us what he's about?
Within moments, Master Control's crack interceptor squadron was taking flight.
We're almost there. When we get to Sprocket, we have to figure out how to overthrow Master Control. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Which uh-oh? I don't like uh-ohs.
Master Control Squadron has spotted us. They're gonna try and shoot us down.
That would be an uh-oh.
Our only chance is evasive maneuvers.
What do you mean by evasive? No, I don't know what's going on. I don't even know why there's sound in outer space. There's no air in outer space, and in order to have sound, you have to have air, and... Ah, never mind. It doesn't bother people in the movies, so I'm not gonna let it bother me. Hey, come to think of it, I don't know why space aliens speak English either.
We're gaining on them, but unfortunately I'm lost, and I need to consult this map. Take over the controls, Garfield.
Take over the controls?
No! Just steer the space hopper while I figure out if we're heading in the right direction. Now, if I hang a left at this asteroid, make a U-turn at the space debris, I can...
Just say uh-oh.
I have the target in my sights. So do I. Fire!
Nice maneuvering, Garfield. And now that I know where we are, I'll take over.
Oh, sure, now that I've done the hard part.
Soon, Garfield and Odie were meeting the rebels, the people who believed their world should be run by men and not machines.
You're our only hope, Garfield.
Oh, sorry to hear about that.
We must find a way to bring down Master Control. It's like I always say, if you're not brushing your teeth, then you're not brushing your teeth.
Bringing down Master Control won't be easy. We've spent years trying to figure out how.
I had one thought. Their invasion of Earth started with that woman, the smart one who answered questions on everyone's phone.
Zoe! Remember how John used to talk to her all the time and get answers?
They captured her on Earth and brought her here to Sprocket. She's a prisoner somewhere.
And you're thinking she's smart enough to tell us how to topple Master Control.
If she isn't, no one is. But how can we possibly get in there to find her?
How?
As he often did when in need of a plan.
Hey, keep it down, I'm trying to think.
Oh, sorry. As he often did when in need of a plan, Garfield applied a thought process that always yielded a brilliant idea.
How would I get into that building if there was lasagna in there and I had to get inside to get it?
Wait. Garfield seems to have an idea.
Hiss! I saw this when we got here.
This? This is the robot junkyard. It's where they dump parts of old robots that had to be replaced. Are you thinking that we could dress up in some of these pieces and... Just try to act natural.
I'm inside old tin cans standing on the shoulders of a dog. How much more natural could I be? Steady, boy. Steady.
I see you're wondering about that huge blue cable. We've been wondering what that was for years. Maybe we'll find out inside.
Maybe it's a big extension cord and they run the place on it. Boy. Shh. Keep walking, Odie. What? Odie, you won't believe what we found. It's John. John and Vito and Liz and Doc Boy and Eddie Gourmand and everyone else we know.
Are those your friends? We must save them. We must.
What are you two doing here?
Face to face with Master Control, the ruler of this world and perhaps soon the Earth. Master Control had dispatched his army to capture Earthlings.
I'm one of the few beings on my planet who's not a robot. You must come to Sprocket with me and help our tiny band of rebels defeat this tyrant.
What are you two doing here?
Garfield, Odie, and the leader of the rebel forces had infiltrated the robot factory where Garfield's friends were being held prisoner, and there they found themselves face to face with Master Control, the ruler of the entire planet of Sprocket and would-be conqueror of Earth, who has already enslaved most of Garfield's friends.
I said, what are you two doing here? I hate to see my workers not working.
We are on our way to guard duty on that prisoner, the Earth woman who answered questions on their phones.
You're in the wrong place, you idiots. This is the North Wing, and she's over in the East Wing.
Thank you, sir. We will go there now.
I continued searching for the cat, Master Control. I can say with great confidence it is nowhere around for miles.
I want that cat found and eliminated. All our studies says that cat is a threat to my domination of Earth, and he is... A cat! In here!
No, that's not possible. Our scanners say that...
That's the cat! Sound all alarm!
Okay, so maybe this wasn't a very good idea.
Robots, man your stations. Time to search and scan. Catch the cat and puppy. Throw them in the can. We've been infiltrated. They just turned and ran. Mobilize all our forces. Throw them in the can. We have got to stop them, lest they wreck my plan. Catch the cat and puppy. Throw them in the can. Throw them in the can.
You failed me.
But, Master, if you'll let me explain, So, how's the pay here?
There is none.
Knew that.
Quick, this way. Over here. You won't get away. You are my prisoner, and there is nothing you can do about it.
They can do this. Oh, wow.
This way! east wing is this way. I know because I always carry this compass with me. It shows me which way is which.
What'll they think of next?
Thanks to Bleen's compass, it was a simple matter to locate the east wing of the robot factory and the cell where the woman from the smartphones was being kept. Not as simple to get the door open.
The lock operates on a master system. You will need to shut down the entire electric system to open it. That will also cut the power
To all the robots, including Master Control.
Oh, how do we do that?
Unplug the big blue cable. It's like a huge extension cord.
I knew it!
As Zoe explained, all the power to run the robots and Master Control's operation came through that blue cable plugged into a mountain 10 degrees due west.
We'll take one of these planes and go unplug Master Control's whole empire.
I'm not worried. I have this.
There he is. You won't get away. He's mine. There he is. I got him. Don't get away.
Now I'm worried. I don't have that.
Let's get off the ground fast!
Robot guards stormed the craft, but they were too late.
Why the concern, Anja? It's just one of Master Control's cruisers.
I don't know. I guess I'm just worried about Bleen and Garfield and Odie. So much is at stake.
It's like I always say, never eat a fish that has bushy eyebrows.
They seem to be heading for the Supreme Energy Source, Master. I sent fighter planes.
Not necessary. They can't unplug us. Goliath is guarding the outlet. He will take care of them.
Knowing Master Control's Air Force was somewhere in pursuit, Bleen steered the craft for 10 degrees due west.
Ground fog is obscuring the blue cable, so I can't follow it. But we're still right on target. I could use the fancy navigation system in this thing, but I prefer this compass. It's simple, and I like to know where I'm going instead of being taken there.
Soon our heroes had reached the end of the blue cable. It led into a valley, where it connected to a volcanic source of energy that came out of the largest plug in the universe.
I can't believe Master Control runs everything. His factory, his robots, himself, off one electrical connection?
No wonder he needs all that free labor. Can you imagine the bill that guy gets from the Department of Water and Power? Well, let's see if there's any way to unplug that thing. Huh? Well, it's been fun up to now, but we really have to be going.
But you can't give up now.
Find me a better time.
If we can't pull that plug, my planet will never be free, and yours will be just as bad off.
You will not interfere. You will be right.
You two run for it. I'll try and stall it.
Do something? What can I do besides get stepped on? Odie, remember just the slightest touch of a magnet stop those robots? This is Bleen's compass, and a compass works because the needle in it is magnetized.
And so the clever cat threw the compass with all his might. And when it hit Goliath, something interesting happened.
Odie, the plug! It got pulled out of the sprocket socket.
Once the power was cut to Master Control's insidious empire, many things happened. his robot factory shut down. And so did all the robots in it, including Master Control himself.
No. I was supposed to rule the Earth. I knew that cat would.
We are free. Finally, we are free. And I can't wait to find out what Garfield had to do with it. Ah.
The next morning, the prisoners from Earth were transported home.
I want an aisle seat, and I want a movie, and a tiny envelope of those wonderful honey-roasted peanuts, and I want a warm nappy.
Just get me back to my planet.
We reprogrammed them to serve us.
That's what technology is supposed to do.
It's like I always say.
Here he goes again.
You're supposed to push the button. The button isn't supposed to push you.
Why, Glam, that's right.
Yes, you summed it up perfectly.
Yeah, and it even made sense.
Hail to our friends Garfield and Odie!
Hail to Garfield and Odie! Hail to Garfield and Odie! Hail to Garfield and Odie!
Oh, Zoe, what would be a nice thank you gift to send to a woman?
Well, how about flowers?
Yeah, I was thinking about flowers.
Would you like me to send them for you?
Oh, thanks, but I think I'll handle that. I have to do some things myself. I'll be back in a while, guys. I'm going to go send flowers to Zoe.
Odie, did you know our friends on Sprocket sent us some thank you gifts? Yeah, I'm thinking we should send them back, but we can enjoy them for a little while. Oh, here they are.
I have shrimp chow mein, sir.
I have bean burritos, sir.
And I have lasagna, lasagna, and more lasagna, sir.
I'll have some more lasagna. Isn't this technology wonderful?
Technology is a good thing, if you don't get carried away.
Robots at your service. Robots at your service.
Don't exert your feet or your back. We will fetch a meal or a snack. Have another tasty hors d'oeuvre. Robots like us just live to serve. Let us wash and iron your shirts. Let us bring you 20 desserts. We will never throw you a curve. Robots like us just live to serve. We will do each menial chore. Then we'll do some more and some more, bringing you just what you deserve.
Robots at your service. Robots at your service.
Robots like us just live to serve.